for your likes, for your shares, for your positive and encouraging comments, for subscribing to this channel, and for your monetary donations to this channel. I just want to simply say thank you. I truly appreciate your support. May God continue to bless and keep you all. Hello, happy Monday to everybody. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. I hope that you had a great weekend as well. So today's live is going to be open panel. After I talk about what I'm thankful for, I have the link pinned in the chat. So if anybody wants to join to talk about what you're thankful for, please feel free to hit that link once I let you know that it's time for open panel. So let me see who I have in the chat so far. And so far, it looks like Janice, who was the first person. And then we have Nesto Shackle Shuffle, Walk of Shame. And then we have Scorp, aka Scorpio Mama. We have El Cid, who says she was going to be in the bushes, but I see she's talking in the chat. Who that? Abril. Shanice, Fear No Mortals, and Bond. Thank you all for joining the chat. And for those who may be in the bushes, thank you as always for your support as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Just to let you know, I do have two different live streams going on. I have the vertical and the regular stream going on. So that might be why you don't see each other in the chat, but I can see all of you. So let's talk about what I'm thankful for. And this isn't everything that I'm thankful for, it's just some of the things. So let's see where I start. They're not necessarily in any kind of order, but these are the things that I'm thankful for. Hey Blaze, happy Monday, son-in-law. How are you today? Thank you for joining the live. Hope you had a great weekend. So I'm not going to be really paying attention to the chat right now, y'all. So if I miss your comment, I'll do my best to go back and read it. So I'm thankful for memories of loved ones who are no longer here. I'm thankful for the ones who are still here. I'm thankful for the blessing of waking up to see a brand new day each day God gives me. I'm thankful for strangers who have become friends and friends who have become family. And some of you are in this chat. I'm thankful for the ability to share what God has given me with others. I'm thankful for the people who often make me laugh when I really don't feel like it. I'm thankful for the ability to continue to learn something new each day. I'm thankful for the people who make me cry happy tears. Thankful for the people who constantly pray for me. I'm thankful for the ability of all five of my senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. I'm also thankful for the ability to breathe. Now, the ability to breathe is one of those blessings that I believe a lot of people take for granted. But if you have had an experience or have the experience of having asthma or any other kind of breathing disorder, you know how much of a blessing it is to be able to freely breathe. So if you have not had the experience of not being able to freely breathe, let me tell you, you are truly blessed. Just take it from me and some others. I'm sure Janice can tell you that the ability to breathe is nothing that we should take for granted. So, those are some of the things that I'm thankful for. Today's scripture verse comes from Psalm 95, verse 2, and it's the NLT version. And it says, "Let us come to him with thanksgiving. Let us sing psalms of praise to him." And I just want to remind everyone that you don't have to wait for a Thanksgiving holiday to give thanks. We don't know when we're going to take our next breath. So I think that it's important that we give thanks every chance we get. When you think about what you're thankful for, I suggest that you just simply look up and say thank you, because we often take the little things for granted. So, with that said, I'm going to let whoever wants to come up to share, feel free to hit the link and come up and talk about what you are thankful for. I see y'all are carrying on in the chat, but I'm waiting for someone to join because I know that I'm not the only one in this live who has so much to be thankful for. Okay. Real, I didn't even see you in the chat, but welcome, Abril and Real.
Hey, hey, what's going on, Miss Alice? Hey, 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 Queen of Brills. Hey, 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 chat.
All is well. I see my peer is in the chat.
What up, Miss?
Hey there, SBK. Happy Monday to you. Wait a minute, y'all. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat, okay? Of course, SBK is working. Okay. I said what I said. Hey sis, happy Monday. Who else?
Hey, I
I hope I
said
didn't miss anybody.
hi. I said what I said.
Yeah, I hope I didn't miss anybody. So, Brill and Real, who wants to go first?
Real, you can go first because I
You
don't.
sure? Because you know me, a brother of faith have to let the ladies go first. It's a, or okay, you know what? I'm gonna say what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my existence in this realm for the time being. I'm thankful for the things that come before me so I can see them what happen. I'm thankful for the lovely associates and people that are around me that we can build, and iron sharpens iron and mind sharpens mind. And I'm thankful that I do not have friends that are amphibians dressed as church ladies that befriend me and that are going to do me in later on. Next.
What?
Lord have mercy. Only real. Only real.
twin.
Y'all go ahead.
Hey, Bond. Happy
Hey, Miss
Monday.
Alice.
Happy Monday to you. So, who wants to go next? Bond or Brill? Which one of y'all?
Abril. Yeah.
Okay, so my energy is low, you guys. I haven't been feeling the best this week, so please excuse my voice. But I am very grateful for all the people that are seated at the table with me currently. Um, all of you silently stand a bat for me whenever I need you, and I'm grateful. I hope I express it enough because it does matter to me. Um, I'm grateful for the women that are in my life, meaning Miss Alice. I said what I said. Vaughn, my and the Kings too. SBK, Joe, um, Real, my twin, of course. And
Yeah.
all the people, Miss Janice, just Miss Huda, everyone that prays for me behind my back and not praise on me. I really appreciate that. It matters when you're going through things silently. Um, I'm grateful for the memories that my mom left me and the dignity and the character that she placed in me and the God that she gave me. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for my children. Today I get to celebrate my firstborn's birthday today. So I'm grateful.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Um, excuse me. I'm grateful for the use of all my limbs. I'm grateful that I was able to wake up and see another day because many didn't. Um, and I'm grateful for all the friends that I've met on this app that are genuine. Um, we laugh and joke about the bad stuff that's happened on here, but we don't often talk about the good stuff that happens on here. And I am a witness that you can find people on this app that are genuine, supportive, and very, very grown. And I'm thankful that God has allowed those people to find me and I find them. Um, yeah, I just want to say that I am very, very grateful for all of you in the chat. And I'm grateful for my king. I'm grateful for my children. And Miss Alice, I'm grateful for you. You call all the time, and sometimes you don't just call all the time. Let me rephrase that. There's not a day that I wake up and I don't receive a text from you. That's encouraging me. That's letting me know that you're praying for me, and that means a lot to me. I like loving people with action, and it makes me feel good to know that I'm seated with people that also love with action. So I think I've said enough. but I am very, very grateful for the people that are seated with me at the table in this room. Blaze, you too. And when you and Shanice get married, I better have a front row seat, or else I'm gonna be mad. But that's all I gotta say.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. All right. I just want everybody to know I'm about to cry. Because I told Miss Alice I wasn't coming up here, y'all.
uh-huh.
But I'm gonna just start off by saying I am extremely grateful for Miss Alice, her support, her friendship, her wise counsel. Um, I am grateful for her support here on YouTube because a lot of the times um, I don't see myself in a great light. And I'm not saying that Miss Alice is the only person that sees that, I can be decent, you know, but she's special to me because my mother really loves her, y'all. And she's special to me because my mother um also can see, you know, the the I'm gonna just say the power of God and his influence on her. And my mom and I have such like a close relationship. And I look for my mother's approval, even though I'm grown, y'all. I look for her approval. And when she says someone is okay, I believe her because she has a strong, great discernment. And it means a lot to me because I'm also really fond of Miss Alice. And not only does she support me here on YouTube, she encourages me in real life. Um, she's always being just, I can't even say positive, but she's always accentuating the positive. And she's always, reminding me that, my focus in life, isn't to please others or even, myself, but more so God. And thank you for that, Miss Alice, because I do forget, okay? I do just be all over the place, but your consistency and your support of me is truly a blessing because you just don't get that a lot. And where I am in my life right now, right? And I'm very grateful for um, everyone on YouTube that, supports me on good days, on bad days. I am grateful for my husband. I am grateful for the things that God has been doing in our life, even though it may not seem, like it's just perfect or, we have our days, but I'm grateful that He is showing us that, like, we can rebuild and we can, overcome anything, whether it's something we've done to ourselves or even if the enemy is throwing a curveball in. I am grateful for my mother and her support in my spiritual walk and my everyday walk. I am grateful for her constant reassurance that, everything is going to be okay if you just trust in God. I am so grateful for where she is in life and her relationship with God because if it wasn't for her, and her being an example and, her really, I want to say it's delighting yourself in the Lord and He will give you the desires of your heart. If it wasn't for her walking that path the right way, I wouldn't even know that certain things are possible in life, y'all. And I'm grateful for my family, my grandmothers, my aunt. I'm grateful for my grandfathers, my sister, my brother, well, my sisters and my brother. I'm just grateful that even though life is not what I would want it to be, which is perfect. I'm grateful that even though life is not perfect, God is constantly showing me that if you just try even a little bit, He will help you. He will help other people if you just like try. You don't have to be perfect. I'm really grateful for His grace and mercy in this life, y'all, because there are some days where I feel like I am just not even deserving to be given a second chance at anything. And there's, some days where I even entertain things that are saying that, but He keeps showing up and He keeps waking me up and He keeps giving me a chance to right my wrongs and just go forward as best I can. And I'm really grateful for His grace because I want to be perfect so bad, y'all. I want to be perfect so bad. And He keeps showing me that I don't have to be perfect. I just have to try a little bit. And He will, have people who love me, genuinely in my real life, and people that have never even met me that, know I've made grave mistakes in real life and on the internet. And, that I can be forgiven and I can move on and just, do my best every single day. And I am really grateful for that. And thank you, Miss Alice, for doing this live. I know it ain't about me, but I told you I wasn't gonna come up here, and this is why I didn't want to come up here. But it's the truth. That is the honest to God truth. I am just grateful that He gives me a chance to at least try, and that He does not, hold me, you know, to a in a place where I hold myself. He's merciful. He is loving. He's forgiving. And he that's all I want to say, y'all. That's all I want to say.
Thank you, Vaughn. Um, as I said before, I'm thankful for everyone who shows up to my lives because people have their own life, and you don't have to come here, but you come here to hear what I have to say. And I say you come here to hear what God has to say through me because I, as I encourage you all to let God lead you and not focus on pleasing people, that's something that I try to keep in mind as well because a lot of times we can um, get into the habit of worrying about what people think about us. But as long as God is pleased, we don't have to worry about who isn't because He is going to allow those that need to hear us or read something we wrote or whatever. He's going to allow the right people to come along. And so I'm thankful that you even listen to me, Vaughn. And sometimes you don't listen, but then you come back and say, I should have listened. But I'm thankful for um, you, Abril, and Real for even being willing to get on this panel to share with the rest of us. And for everyone in this chat, I didn't acknowledge I Cherish Church. Thank you for joining the live. It's been a while since I've seen you. I need to get back to your channel, but as we know, sometimes we want to support each other, but we all have our own lives. But I'm thankful that God has allowed me to link up with many of you. I'm thankful that He gave me another daughter, and she is a lot like my biological daughter. She'll say whatever is on her mind. I have to talk to her sometimes and say, don't say that. A lot of time conversations that I have with Bond I also have with Shanice. Um, they're both in their 30s and still learning. But I thank God for both of you. I thank God for you, Abril. Um, it's just, I don't even know. Abril, hey, Senna, thank you for joining. Abril, you are very special to me, and not just because you are always doing something for me, um, but because I see a lot of potential in you. And yeah, we all make mistakes, but thank God for His grace and His mercy. And I pray that I'm always a good example for you all, because um, that's just what I want Long to do. I just want to be a good example and let everybody know that everybody that say they that calls on the name of the Lord isn't being fake or phony. Some of us really mean it. We really want to show God's love, and we want to show His grace and mercy towards everyone, even people who may not necessarily care too much for us. We have to show the love of God. So I hope that I'm being that example to everyone I meet. And yes, I do love to laugh. And so, yes, you will see me laughing. Thank you, Real, for always keeping me laughing. Um, and yeah, I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for Precious. She's not here right now, but Precious and I, we've been sisters for at least 3 years. And I'm just thankful for her. She's gone through some things, but she's still here, and I praise God for that.
Thank
Um, so
Y'all
I'm
ladies are
really
so sweet. Y'all are. I usually don't have emotion, but it's like a little tiny tear, and I don't cry at all.
Hey,
I don't.
I had to go mute and get my thug back. It was like I can't be doing this, you
Me
know.
too. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm supposed to be emotionless while I'm here, and
I'm like, I told Miss Alice, I'm not coming up there, man. No. But I'm really honestly, Miss Alice. When I saw a real and real come, it was tugging at my heart. Like you cannot not go up there. You this is a safe place. You know, you can be honest about what you are grateful and thankful for. And I'm genuinely grateful for all of y'all. You know, like the positivity, the laughs, the love, the friendship, the sisterhood. I truly am grateful for that. And Abril, you will be my sister forever. Forever. Like I'm about to cry again because I love you so much. I love you so much, Abril. I gotta go on mute, y'all, but I love y'all and I love hard. And I appreciate y'all so much, and I wish I could do more, you know. And I know it's not about money and gifts and stuff. And that's really like y'all can ask my husband. That's how I show my love. And, you know, because I'm not working, sometimes I feel guilty for not being able to pour into y'all how y'all pour into me. And that's why I talk to y'all so much. And I know I'm younger than y'all, but I try to do, you know, what God has given me, which is to encourage and uplift. And I never want any of y'all to feel like I'm trying to be controlling or, you know, or anything like that. It's just that I really love y'all. And I care about y'all so much, even though I've never met anybody on here. And it's like once you like unlock that in me, it's something weird. And I say it's weird because I've even done it with my husband. Like I've had to learn how to, you know, not try to control everything and just and that's why I'm really grateful for the influence of my mother and Miss Alice and women of God who's like you got to let go sometimes because I do be trying to hold on and and it's like some things you just have to let go and I love y'all, man. Like, I'm sorry, I just got so emotional, but I'm really thankful for y'all. I'm thankful for my family, my friends, and there's so many good things in my life, and this is the season of, like everybody's, Thanksgiving. And in church, everybody was talking about, like, our pastor did something different. He had everybody testify about what they were thankful for. And it's like, I'm like, I have so much to be thankful for, and I think we forget, when we're just like day to day living, all the good that we have, because of the small things, the petty things, drama, whatever. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go on mute. My bad. My bad. My bad.
You okay, Vaughn? You don't need to apologize. Hey, Shadow. Welcome. Happy Monday to you. Shadow says he is thankful for Coke and coffee. Free Coke for everyone except for Shanice. She gets ice cream. Okay, fine. She can have some Coke as well.
You said Coke, you mean cake.
Oh, did he say is it? You know, thank you. I was like, why is he saying? You know why? You know why I'm
See
saying
where your
Coke?
mind is.
Because
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
see no, I see an O. Oh God, because I had tears in my eyes. But anyway, thank you, Shadow, for the cake and
Mhm.
coffee. Thank you, Real, for
No.
correcting me. Because I need to clean my glasses. Y'all go ahead and talk while I clean my glasses.
Nah, but hey, finish this. Hey, Shadow. But no, it's all good because like I said, I know some people probably side eye me, like, oh, certain people have, well, they tried and failed miserably at, oh, why are you, over there, and certain places, that's women over there, and other places is men, and I'm like, you're ignorant as as a male or female, and it's all good because like minds can come together as a like tribe and discuss certain things, and it's like I look at it as we could be anywhere on these YouTube streets, anywhere in these TikTok streets, anywhere on these IG or Facebook streets. But guess what? We chose to be here with you at this time, in these years, in these moments, to be able to indulge in grateful information, happiness, togetherness, laughs, building, learning. Um, and we can't always look at situations, right, as, oh, this is bad. This happens. I don't know. I just want people to start looking at situations as, be thankful for even things that have happened to you, because guess what? You might need that training later on in life to be stronger. Like, it could be strengthening your mind, strengthening your will, strengthening your resolve. And then you could be thankful for gaining the information to be able to strengthen your discernment, to be able to, when this rises up against you again, you'll easily be able to see it. Like, okay, I know this energy. I know this type of thing. So I'm thankful for going through it, passing it, going through that finish line. And a lot of people just got to realize they've already passed and then went through what they've gone through. Sometimes it might rear its ugly face back around to try to pull you again, but just be thankful that you got through it. It's just different things try to hold on. So
Yeah.
I have something to say too.
Okay.
So, dang it, you guys always got to get up here and be all emotional and stuff. I was trying to like keep my eyes dry. You guys play too much. Um, I did want to say, I forgot to mention Scorpio Mama. Scorpio Mama, I love you so much too. You always pour into us, and a lot of people misunderstand you, but your heart is so pure and you're so loyal. And I just want to openly tell you that I thank God for you. Um, we have elders that look over us that I'm grateful for, and that's Miss Hudat, Miss Alice, you know, all of our elders that are around us that look over us and pour wisdom into us. I always see you guys in the chat when we're acting up. And you guys don't ever say anything, and I can feel your presence just kind of shaking your head like you guys know better. And
Girl,
I just
be
want you
so
guys,
ashamed.
yeah. And I just want you guys to understand that your presence is always felt and appreciated. Um, Elders have always been a huge thing for me because I know that your wisdom, especially those of you that have God in you, um, it's invaluable. So I just want to take a moment to thank you guys for that, and also for our kings, and that goes for SBK, and I'm gonna try not to get emotional. SBK, Blaze, Real, you guys set an example for other kings on this platform of how you need to treat us queens. I am beyond grateful for that. You guys come out here, you never allow anyone to like speak ill of us. You protect us in rooms that we're not in. Come on, babe. You can't be crinkling chips and stuff. Sorry,
Indeed.
my son's home and he's in here being greedy. Um, but like just to really watch how you guys protect us in our names in rooms that we're not in and the rooms we're in, it's it makes me emotional because on this app a lot of people just they don't do it. They don't have the same home training and the same respect for women. And I just thank God that you guys are the kings that we have that protect us. I am truly grateful for that. And lastly, I'm hold on, let me get my I'm grateful for the younger crowd, meaning Vaughn, Blue, Shanice. You know, we might sometimes not always get along, but the wisdom that you guys give is always powerful and appreciated. And I'm going to leave it right there. And I just want to say that I'm grateful for all of you guys. Um, and my love is always genuine. And if I say I love you guys out loud, I mean it. And I'm appreciative that you guys see that I love you guys and that I appreciate you guys too. And I said what I said, like the things you do without ever needing acknowledgement, you and Miss Alice, is just insane. The support that you guys give, and Vaughn, just all of you guys. So I just wanted to say, if I left anybody out, charge it to my head, not my heart, and that I love you guys and I'm grateful for you.
Thanks again, Abril. Miss Boogie Down, welcome
Yes,
to the
sis.
live.
Oof.
You saying
I
something,
think I
Vaughn?
I think I want to get down because I just want to cry, Miss Alice. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to
Go.
cry, hug on everybody, and
Good.
you
If y'all
know
need to let it out, do it.
You
That's what
started it,
people need to
Vaughn. Like
do.
I was okay,
what?
like my eyes were dry until you got up here with that, with that tear jerker crap.
I'm sorry. It's like, I'm not sorry, y'all. I just, you know, I don't I'm gonna say this. I don't think I show how much I love and appreciate y'all a lot. I think I'm always more in just a laughing, joking, kiki mood. And if I ain't doing that, y'all know I'm kind of crazy. So it's like, I just feel like you know, anytime we're talking about things that we are grateful and thankful for, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't do that often, but listening to Joe and being in church, my feelings are always kind of being pulled out of me. Like even if I don't say any, like I could be typing a joke in the chat while knowing that my heart is over here like feel it, feel the emotions, it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I just and I really did not want to come up here. Like, um, Miss Alice, I'm gonna blame you for this forever. Because yeah, I'm telling y'all, did not say that, Miss Alice. I said, up, I will
Miss
not.
Janice.
But I'm learning that I am human. I am not perfect, and as tough as I try to act, it is okay to have feelings as long as they are healthy feelings. And I think a
Mhm.
healthy feeling is being grateful and loving and, um, appreciative of the things that we have. And when I say have, I'm not talking monetary, I'm talking about the love in our lives. And, I just don't talk about that a lot enough, you know.
Amen.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. I
And
have
Cinna,
to.
and Cinna, we love you too. I
Yeah.
just see that you just popped in there, and
And do.
you are just,
And
girl,
do.
you're my sister for life, and I love you, and there will never be a room that I won't ever protect your name in when you're not in it.
That part.
I love you, and I'm gonna
Fact.
say that out loud and scream it for the whole world to see. And I know you know it because I make sure that I show you because it's genuine. So wanted to say that too because I didn't see you come in till now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Hmm.
Yeah, protect
Also,
your
I
name
said
in
what
you.
I said. I said what I said. She has a lot of wisdom, but she is so funny. She's going.
Yeah,
If you ever talk to, I said what I said. She's going to make you laugh. Okay. Um.
Man, you gonna drool. You gonna drool. You-
yeah,
Yeah.
and she'll
Mhm.
support you and not
yes.
want to whisper of things. She's so silent with what she does, and that's touching
Yeah.
to me. Some people just really, I love a person that gives, and you do this too, Miss Alice. Matter of fact, all of you guys in this room do it. You guys give, and then you don't. I hate when people give, not hate because hate is a horrible word to say, but like when you give and you have to have all the attention because you gave and you did, like that takes all the praise out of it. But everyone in this
Mhm.
Yeah.
room, everyone in
Mhm.
this room gives of themselves so selfishly and never ever mentions it or wants any acknowledgement about it. And that for me just touches my whole entire soul. So that's I love that about us.
Yeah.
And
Janice is another one.
Yep.
I
Yes,
was
Mhm.
she
gonna
is.
say that I
Yeah.
I I am very fond of the new. I don't know if I can say new additions because y'all, I'm gonna say new to me. That would be Janice. I said what I said. Miss Wanda, SBK, Joe, E. Who is that? El Cid. I may not pop out in
Yes,
El Cid's
Wanda too.
channel, but I definitely be in the bushes sometimes. I feel like, and if I'm forgetting anybody, forgive me. And Real, there we go. Real, Blaze,
And did.
y'all, y'all,
Miss
y'all
Boogie
bring
Down.
Miss Boogie Down, Miss Foxy. Who else
Yeah.
can I think of? Like, you guys bring so much laughter and just like I'm gonna say kickback, cool feeling, vibe to YouTube. And I like that because it feels normal to me because in real life when I'm around my family and stuff, that's all we're doing is laughing and cracking on each other. Like we're just having fun. So I
Hmm.
really like that part of, YouTube. Scorpio Mama, she cracks me up.
Oh my
She makes me
goodness.
laugh so hard. It's
Mhm.
like y'all make me laugh more than anything. And I love that. I'm about to cry all over again. I love that I'm always laughing. I love that, even with Miss Mimi and Too Strong, we're laughing, with
Right.
Miss Tawana, we're
Them
laughing.
too.
I love that there's more laughter than arguing and fighting and being mad at each other all the time. I love that. And I've even been having that in my real life with my husband. And if you know, I've talked about it publicly. We've gone through some things, but we're trying to, rebuild and connect and be better. We have our days, but when we're just hanging out and having fun and just enjoying each other's company, I love it. And the same with my family. So, and I'm thirsty to go to my grandma's house. Like I've been cleaning up. I'm trying to like get ready, doing hair. I've ordered pajamas. Like I'm so thirsty to be around my mom and her father's side of the family and our church people. Like I'm thirsty, y'all, because it's like that's what I love. I love family gatherings. I love being, my best friend. She's a part of, YouTube and y'all, she's a business owner. and we're gonna interview her. And I really thank God for I said what I said, even though, okay, I it don't look like I appreciate her, but y'all, she is wonderful because she is really like a grown lady who likes to have fun, and she will not tell you anything wrong.
And
She's
classy.
not for the mess and the drama. And I know, she wants me to get away, but it's like I'm just grateful for, new things and new people, and knowing that the internet can be really fun without tearing other people down. I
Mhm.
truly enjoy that part of it. If I don't enjoy nothing else, I enjoy that. So yeah.
Blaze says, you're his favorite cousin until tomorrow.
No, he's still the ops, Miss
Blaze.
Alice. My favorite cousin is Shanice. And I love Shanice. And look, Shanice, Real, Blaze, and who else is a part of our little, what is it, 30 and under crew, or 30 and up crew? I love y'all because I feel like we make, the grown people laugh. They be shaking their head sometimes. Like we just have
Of
fun.
course, they be bored.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. Yeah. I
I
feel
said
like
what
we
I
need.
said. He is still in the doghouse.
Who's still in the doghouse?
She talking about my peer,
Oh yeah, I meant
SBK.
to. Brill, I was so busy over here trying not to start crying again when you mentioned all the elders. It was like, wait, what about SBK? He
He ain't so stop that. He's
Oh,
so
yep. And
young.
shout out
what?
to you, SBK, too. Like, all y'all SBK, Blaze, like SBK, you be doing your thing. See you, big bro.
Like we forgetting
Yeah.
about yeah.
SBK is an elder.
Yep. Sweet Rita, she's a
Yeah.
fun, like y'all, she's a ball of fun. I'm trying to think of everybody because I don't want nobody to feel left out. Like we have a lot of fun,
Joe and Miss
on
E
here.
TV
Yeah,
also.
Joe and Miss E. Yep. It's like, yeah, we have a who's that? Jen J. Oh, I love her. She,
Yeah. And y'all don't forget to check out Fear No Mortals because she has an excellent channel as
yeah,
well.
I'll have to
And
yeah,
thank you,
subscribe
Blaze,
I'm subscribed to
for
her.
letting me know about her.
I will subscribe after
Yeah,
this.
Yeah.
yeah, y'all
But
are a lot of fun.
yeah, I
I'm
thank
just
God for
grateful
all
for
of
all of you.
y'all.
We've
If I left
we're,
anybody out, please forgive me.
yeah, we're blessed. That's all I know.
Yeah,
We're blessed to have the people seated with us that are.
Lord, I'm crying. Okay, y'all, I'm finna go. Y'all gotta blame Miss Alice for these tears because I told her.
Well, let me read some of
But
the comments that I starred. Elsie says she is thankful for 68 degrees in Georgia right now because usually it's cold by now. Nesto says, I'm thankful that after 3 years of being in hospice, I still have my daughter who was diagnosed with end stage cancer. I'm thankful to celebrate my children this year as they've all moved in new homes.
Amen. That's powerful.
Amen.
hallelujah.
Um, she also said, I'm thankful for family and friends. I'm thankful for my life, my children, grandchildren, and great grandchildren, and siblings and their children. I'm thankful for my lessons. I am thankful for memories. Most importantly, as most of you have heard me talk about my beginnings in young life, I am thankful for forgiveness, the giving and receiving.
Come on.
Um, God, I think she said, I thank God for making survival my superpower. Whew.
Jesus.
SBK says, Alice, I'm thankful that a godly lady like yourself is setting an example of how a lady should conduct themselves. Thank you, Elsie. Thank you, SBK. Fear No Mortals says it's always great to see other women of God on this platform. Alice, I know you have been a blessing to many. Glory to God. Thank you all. Um, thank you, Nestos, for always making me smile and bringing tears to my eyes at the same time. Thank you for sharing your testimony. And thank you for being bold enough and to not be ashamed of sharing your testimony. Because so many people may go through similar situations, but they don't know how to say it. But thank you for having that superpower. Thank you for not even thinking about what people may think, but it seems to me that you're thinking about who you may be able to bless with your testimony. So thank you for that. And thank you, Vaughn. And I said what I said for the idea of waiting to exhale. Truth be told, a lot of people are waiting to exhale. And thank you for giving us a platform
Amen.
to allow others to not just wait to exhale, but to go ahead and exhale. Thank you. I'm done, y'all, for now. How y'all said what I said.
Hey, Alice. Hey, Real, Abril, and Vaughn.
Hey,
What
boo.
you finna say,
All
sis?
I did was quote. What did you laughing for?
Cause what
Understand.
you finna say? What you finna say?
We
Well,
gonna say
first of
something.
all,
We gonna watch. Here we go. Here we
here
go.
we go. Here we
Oh
go.
boy.
Yeah, first of all, y'all can fix y'all face up because it ain't finna be no ugly face up here. So all y'all got this ugly face right now. Fix your face up and dry your tears up. Cause it ain't finna be that. SBK talking about he a gangster, but he's sitting up there crying in the chat. And I'm like, okay, real gangsters don't cry,
Hey.
dog. This is an OG gangster right here. Y'all hear me crying and all of that. And I'm thankful for everything. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am thankful that the Lord done kept me here thus far. I am thankful. It really, you know what I'm really thankful for and surprised about? I am so thankful that these people listening to me on this damn internet because, my bad, Alice, because I couldn't get nobody in the family to listen to me, but I am just shocked and surprised that y'all actually listening to me. So I am thankful for that. And people talking about how I'm inspiring them and being nice to them. I didn't know I was being that nice and inspiring because really I just be up here just talking for real, for real. And so, child, I'm thankful for y'all listening to me. And I'm gonna make sure that I try to educate myself and give y'all some more great advice since everybody listening. Cause Gemini's
Uh,
love it when people listen to them.
I am screaming.
and
I am scared.
even I
Ah,
show up to your channel. Even I do.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm thankful that y'all listening to me. Y'all keep on listening to me. Now, if you get in trouble, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Okay. If I give y'all some bad advice and it
Are you
don't work
throwing
out,
shade or
yeah,
something?
yeah. If it don't work out, then
yo.
don't call me about all that. But
Oh,
if it's some good advice, I appreciate the props. I really, really do. And,
The shade.
and let's talk about this. And let's talk about this way to hell. Exhale. Alice like, oh,
oh, Lord, I'm
oh,
sorry. I'm
oh.
sorry, Bond.
Yeah. That's a sore spot
Okay,
for
Miss
me, Alice.
Alice.
Oh Lord,
Ah,
I'm so grateful for Vaughn, and I said what I said, and, and they got such a great channel. Hell, I can't tell, Alice. I cannot tell that we
sis,
got a good
yo.
channel. No. I cannot tell that we got a great channel. I don't know when the last time I've been on that channel. I'll be on SBK channel, just loving to hear the introduction because I ain't heard it in so long. So when SBK play it, I'll be like just going back down memory lane. Go back down memory lane on how great that song sound.
Me too.
And yeah, and I worked so hard. I worked so hard on that channel. And so Miss
Lord.
oh yeah, I'm finna tell it on you. And Miss Goody Two Shoes. Okay, Miss Goody Two
Tell
Shoes.
it.
Miss, I'm so thankful for everybody up here. Look, little Elder Vaughn. So she get a wild hair up her butt the other day, y'all. And she come calling me. And I don't like this and I don't like that. And so I didn't say nothing because y'all know I don't argue with folks because I likes to have a good time. I don't do drama, right? So she was just telling me about all her likes and dislikes, right? And so I didn't say nothing. So she said, "Are you listening to me?" I said, "Well, what you want me to do? Interrupt you?" I said, "I'm listening to what you say." Yeah, she thought I was one of these people on the internet or something. She got me mixed up with her wrong group of people. And
I'm screaming.
And sometimes she do that, y'all, from time to time. She take her little frustrations out on me. And she be really want me to spar with her. It'd be so funny because I just be on mute laughing. Because, I ain't listening to nothing she say. I don't care about what she's saying.
So, Vaughn, when the next time we gonna do the show?
Yeah,
that's what she said.
And I'm
That's
like,
what she said.
how you got so many complaints? We ain't did but a show or two. So why is you complaining? Then she come back the next day to my sis. You're right. We ain't did that many shows. I said, I know. All we did was introduce the channel. That was all. So I don't know why you got so many complaints about everything. I say, but child, I'll try to, whatever it is you want to do, child. I can talk about anything. It don't matter to me, honey. However you want to run the show, that's fine. But child, let's just run the show. Let's just get the show on the road. That's all I care about. So I just want y'all to, Abril, I just want y'all to know my life and what I be going through. I need y'all to feel my pain. So SBK, you are not the only one that be in the doghouse from time to time. But I'm so glad Scorpio Mama got you in the doghouse. That's what you get. For trying to show favoritism, for not doing what you're supposed to do. And I'm just sitting back eating my popcorn, drinking my sweet iced tea, because we from Texas, we drink sweet iced tea. So I just been sitting back drinking my sweet iced tea, eating my popcorn, and just watch Scorpio Mama just tear you up. And I'm in
not to touch on my Libra King.
Where is this coming from? Like, who are you?
Real. Now you see. Now y'all see. Why? What you finna say, sis? Y'all see? I just started laughing.
I said I was nice and sweet and all of that, Real. So I had to come over here and show y'all who I really am.
I told y'all she don't want y'all to know she nice and sweet. She don't want y'all to know her soft side.
That ain't what this is. That is not what this is. It's a Janice understand. It's a Gemini thing, and that's how we are. Sometimes we nice, sometimes we ain't. It is what it is.
I am screaming.
And
Miss Alice, you can't do no more thankful shows. You can't do no more.
Nobody want to be crying and looking ugly in the face, messing up their eyelashes and things. Alice ain't nobody got time for that. So stop all of that. We all thankful to be here. Thank you, Jesus, for waking us up today and let us wake on up tomorrow. So that's all. That's it. We ain't got to worry him all day with all of this. He understand.
Lord have mercy. Again, Bob, I apologize.
Oh yeah, they woke up the sleeping bear because I was gonna stay in the chat. I've been over here trying to do my little funny videos. Got my turkey with his clothes on, walking down the street with a moose. I be.
I am screaming.
And then that takeover spirit came over here.
Right. Got my chickens.
Not Vaughn and Abril talking about how sweet I am and how much I pour into them.
Yeah. And Alice too. I said, oh no, let me go up here and tell these folks. No, baby,
Don't give folks the wrong impression to me.
Yeah, I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea, because it ain't that, y'all. I am nice, but I ain't. Okay, so I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Don't let her fool y'all.
I love y'all so much. I love each and every one of y'all. And sis, I just love you because you crazy. Look,
she ain't that nice because she was shouting out everybody on her channel. Oh yeah, y'all go follow this person, this person, this person, this person. As soon as Real, I come inside there. Oh yeah, hey Real. Anyways, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, she ain't that nice.
No, I say Real got a channel too. I forgot about him. I forgot about Real. And there was somebody else I forgot about. I said, y'all ain't trying to forget about, and I really don't be trying to forget about people. And that's why I be trying to shout you guys out when you come in the chat so that I won't forget. But no, it ain't never that real. You know, I be on you about them devils and demons and things, but I still like you though. We still friends. You know?
And is thank you.
We just don't agree all the time, but you know, you still my little bro.
Thank you, Vons. You better back me up, Miss Lawyer. Nah.
Look, Real. You need good people, okay? And she a good people, all right?
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Enough
Good
calculation.
people.
Yeah, good people.
Oh yeah, I see that in y'all though, without a doubt.
He talking about I'm not right with them turkeys taking a bath. They at the spa, SBK. They don't know they finna be dinner, but they think they at the spa. You know. You know, but you know when I'm doing those shorts because I'm just trying to grow my little channel, SBK. So I gotta, you know, think of different little ways, you know, to grow the channel up. So that's all I'm doing. So, but yeah, but really, I am thankful for this new communities that I found because y'all know I'm in the I'm in the true crime community also, and so that can be, you know, redundant, especially with the dude that we're doing. And I'm just basically, I loved, at first I was just all enamored. I was surprised and shocked of that one man could just do all of this crime, allegedly crimes, because he haven't been convicted yet. So he is innocent until proven guilty. And so for 2.5 years, I've been following this guy. And I just kind of got tired of doing him. So I was like, well, let me just try something different. So now I'm all off into something else, you know, the other content that I'm doing, which is to pop the balloon. And listen, these is my people, they ghetto, and I love it. Okay. I love the realness of it. I love the way how ghetto these people are and how they think. And really it's kind of I like the content, but I also like the learning experience of it, because if anybody know anything about me, I'm always trying to learn something. You know, even at my old ripe age, I don't mind learning new stuff every day. So that's why I put these videos out. That's why you always see me trying to do different things, because I really do like learning. And I don't know when when I was in school, I didn't like doing homework. I didn't even like the schoolwork. But, you know, once I got grown, it was like I just can't get enough of education and learning. And I've always been inquisitive. So with this new AI stuff, I'm telling you guys, AI is the way. Go learn everything you can on AI, because, baby, let me tell you, it'll change your life. And you would be so enamored with it. And I just think it's just fantastic. And I guess it's fantastic to me because I'm just the type of person that like to learn new stuff and I like technology. But, you know, if you guys can get into AI, that's going to be the future. And that's all I got to say, y'all. Oh, so I'm thankful for learning AI. I am thankful for that also.
You want to be part of this AI system so bad, Miss T3, Terminator 3, whoever you are.
Hey, that just reminded me,
Hey,
sis.
Triple.
Remember when Real thought you was AI? And
Yeah.
remember when he thought Charlie Angels was AI?
Yeah.
Real
But it's,
yeah, I just remembered that.
But it's real. But it's real though. So you know what you expect.
I just hope I don't be like one of them people where, you know how like our folks back inside the day when like cell phones and computers came out, like, you know, we ain't gonna be doing that. That thing's the devil. The next thing 20 years later they're using it.
Well, I'm gonna just tell you this, Real. If I was AI, I would make myself win the lottery. Trust me when I tell you that. Okay.
Look.
I would give myself the answer, baby, and I would win the lottery. And then I probably wouldn't even, and listen, then I probably wouldn't even speak to none of y'all on this internet no more.
I'm rolling.
Right. But AI is basically already taken over. When I saw the data and schematics for the energy usage, and now that they Meta has just bought they signed contracts with nuclear power plants because they consume so much energy, but they need it to help run the AI. And I'm like, yeah, it's
Well, that's who's gonna take everybody's job. See, that's what they said.
Yeah. If they're making contracts with nuclear power companies, it's done. It's done.
Yeah, that's why they
So,
laying all these people off, and AI finna take everybody's job. Why everybody think it's gonna be the immigrants? No, baby, it's AI taking your job, not people.
mhm. Yeah,
Technology.
they just don't want to say it. You're right. You're right. Like if they have the systems to be able to assist you with like your cell phone or any computer problems, and you speaking with that bot, which sometimes they say is a human, it's already here. It's
Yeah.
already they're just not saying it.
But hold on, real. Let me address this comment. SBK don't put on there talking about I would be so bougie if I won the lottery. You got that right, sir. I'm telling you, I would
She
act like
bougie now.
I would act like I
I
don't
was
know
just
none of
gonna say
y'all.
that.
Baby, I would act like I don't know nobody. I'd be like, hey, I probably wouldn't even come in here and say, hey, y'all, or whatever. I'd be looking at y'all like y'all peasants. Like I don't
Not the
like
peasants.
yeah, y'all would be
Hey,
peasants to me at that point.
I
And that's
told.
why that's why my God won't let me win the lottery, baby, because he
Yeah.
already know I'm gonna show all the way out.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
why he's
I
not gonna
told.
allow it to happen.
Right, because I'm
I
showing
told.
out.
Look, I told Miss Alice, I said, if I blow up on YouTube, y'all ain't gonna see me. I'm gonna come in y'all chats. Y'all gonna be like, oh, hey, Von. I had to back up because I realized y'all was broke. Okay. I don't deal with broke folks no more.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
broke
My
people stuff.
whole life gonna change. Okay. I'm gonna act like I don't know nobody. Okay. I don't know. Can't be friends with y'all. Oh, you know me? You broke, baby. You got the back.
Right. I ain't
Y'all
gonna
is
be yeah.
rude.
Yeah, this internet is this internet Vaughn, this internet is broke people stuff. That's why we on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, I
But
can't be on
baby,
YouTube singing with y'all.
no, I can't be seen with y'all people. No, ma'am.
I
That is not
cannot with
happening.
uh
y'all.
Look, they gonna be
Mm.
like, remember when that was broke Vaughn.
But on
Okay,
the flip
rich Vaun
side,
don't do that.
but on the
All
flip
right.
side, but on the flip side, I wouldn't be hanging out with y'all or nothing. But I'll drop y'all a few coins.
Oh, look, sis, look,
I,
look.
I'll, I'll drop y'all. I'll drop y'all a little something, something. On the way. I ain't stingy. I'm just
Look,
bougie.
I can't be
Speaking of
seen with you,
coins,
but
wait a
just
minute.
know I
Speaking
love
of
you.
coins, I
If
want
I
to
ever
thank
get
those
rich,
who have
I ain't
sent
forgetting
me.
none of y'all.
Thanks to everybody who sent me cash apps. You know who you are. I'm not calling names, but God bless you. I pray that God. Oh man, I pray that God not just double your blessing. I pray that He quadruples your blessings to me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Y'all about to make me cry again.
Oh,
Oh, but child, I'm just telling you, don't y'all, don't look at me a different way. But if I ever win a lottery, I'm leaving the internet. I'll drop y'all some of y'all little cash out, and then I'm out of here. Okay, it
mm-mm.
is
I'm
what
I'm
it is.
gonna be right here on YouTube, but I just
I'm
can't
not.
be seen with y'all, okay? Because that's
I,
broke Vaughn,
I
broke Vaughn.
I'm not gonna even. I'm not gonna even know y'all no more. Like I said, I'll drop y'all a little something, something, because I'm not stingy. I'm very generous. I'll help y'all out or whatever. But that's gonna be it. And now I'm not gonna speak to my family. I'm not gonna speak to anybody. Okay, nobody.
Dang, sis, you cutting the family, you cutting everybody,
I'm good.
y'all.
The kids, the grandkids, everybody got to go.
Well, some
The
family ain't family.
grandkids.
Yes,
She
the
What type
said
of rich
grandkids.
you gonna
that.
be?
Everybody got because you see when you win the lottery and you give people something, they think you the bank and they're gonna keep coming back. So if you go to a private island
Oh,
and nobody can't find you, then you can just spend all your money, fly into town, spend your money like you want to, and then go back to your island and just give people what you're gonna give them, because you have to be generous. You can't just keep it all to yourself, and you can't spend that kind of money by yourself anyway. I think it's better to give than to receive. I really do believe that concept. So that wouldn't
mm-hmm.
change. That would not change. Shanice said she
You know
believe
what,
every
sis?
word.
I believe every word. Yeah, me too. I
No,
believe
no.
you, sister.
I'm be honest, okay? If I become rich on YouTube, okay, can't nobody call my phone no more. That's the only rule I got, okay? We can only communicate, okay, through Cash App, all right? That's it, that's all, all right? But you can't
Mm.
call me no more, okay?
Well, I
You
don't
can't
call
call
that
me.
much anyway, so it ain't gonna be no problem for me. Cause
You know what, sis? Ain't nobody talking about you. Uh, but
Ain't
no, for
that
real though,
lie?
I've thought about what I would do if I had a lot of money. And I feel like it's two reasons. I feel like one, because the Lord know I'm a show out. And the other reason is I would give it all away. Like for real. I feel like he know I would just be giving my money out to anybody who needed it. And I would totally be showing out. Okay. I would be acting like, oh, I'm too good for this. Can't go to this restaurant. Can't be seen taking no garbage out. Who finna wash some dishes? I feel like I would just make like
Just become brand
everything,
new.
yeah, brand new to just the world, you know. Who hair I need to do? I can pay somebody to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I
But
just
this
wouldn't be
is what
doing
this
nothing.
is what I'm gonna advise you. If you win the lottery, make sure you buy you a regular car and a regular house because you're gonna be broke. And you
I'm
gonna
be
have to
broke, sis.
yeah, you gonna have to go back to your broke life. So make sure so make
Hey,
sure you do
Joe.
so make sure you buy some things that broke people use, some everyday things, because you're gonna have to go back and pay bills. You have to go pay you gonna have to pay electric bills and stuff. You ain't gonna be able to do that in no mansion and you have a Maserati or a
Girl,
Phantom or something like that. You ain't gonna be able to do the service on it. So make sure you get your Honda Accord and make sure you get your single family house so you can afford your regular life because you're going back to regular life the way you trading, you're gonna be
I'm
broke.
telling you, I ain't gonna be doing nothing. I'm gonna have somebody pouring my water.
That's why you're gonna be
Okay,
broke.
look, sis, running my bath water. When I get up out the tub, I want warm towels and a warm robe and
Yeah,
warm slippers. I don't
Lift
want
it
to
up
do
yeah,
out of
nothing.
there,
yeah,
floating
Okay,
in on each
I
side under the top of the stairs.
yeah. Real.
look
She gonna
real.
she gonna be broken and broke. So she definitely need to make sure she buy some regular folks stuff because she going back to regular life. You can rest
No,
assured
sis,
of that.
Better
look.
get
I'm gonna
yourself
be
a
sitting at
Prius
the
and a trailer.
table. They're gonna be like, Madam Vaughn, are you ready for your next helping of macaroni
Madam.
and cheese? Yes, girl. I'm gonna be so brand new. Okay. I'm gonna have gold silverware. I can't eat off nothing that ain't gold. Okay. You got like every little thing. I gotta sneeze. I need some tissue. Matter of fact, I want it to be like they know when I'm finna sneeze. Okay. I'm not doing
Yeah, make sure you buy you some of that gold plasticware. And make sure you
nothing.
buy you plenty of paper towels and toilet. Stock up, baby, because you're gonna be broke. Trust me when I tell you that.
No,
All
no,
Hold
your
up,
but
pa-
no,
y'all.
no. Look.
Hold up, y'all. Santa's getting ready to leave. She says, love all you very wonderful, beautiful people. Be blessed. Have a peaceful evening. I'm thankful to you, sweet Alice, beyond and immense. Can't put it in words. Thank you so much, Senna. I truly, truly, truly love and appreciate you. And I'm sorry, y'all. I can't not say something about Joe. Joe is in the chat now. Welcome to the chat, Joe. Thank you for being a blessing in my life. You just don't know how much of a blessing you are to me. Um, just thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you for your motivation. Thank you for your obedience to God to follow the path that He has you on. I just thank you. And I also want to say thank you to Blue. She's not here, but thank you, Blue. I truly love and appreciate you as well. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for everything. I truly do love you guys. And there are really no words to express how much I truly love you all. So go ahead, y'all, because I'm going back on mute.
Yeah, I want to say something to Santa. She always talking about, oh, sweet Alice. And sweet Alice this and sweet and shit. Not one time ever. Now she say I said what I said. I learned a lot of things from you, but she don't never say sweet. I said what I said.
Ah,
So
sis,
I
how you gonna switch up? Like you just said,
Right.
you don't want nobody to know you sweet
no no
now.
no no
Right.
no no
You
no 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 no
Exactly.
no 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 no
ah,
no no. I'm just making a comparison here, and I'm just
uh,
saying. Sinner don't never say, "Hey, sweet." I said what I said. It's always, "Oh, sweet Alice. Alice is so
I
sweet,"
am rolling.
and and and,
I
and
am
And
rolling.
Alice is so sweet and gentle, and have a beautiful, sweet day, sweet Alice. And I'll be like, okay, child, girl.
I cannot with you.
Look,
Look,
all I'm gonna say
you want to be
is
tough or you want to be
It's the
sweet?
Gemini thing. One day I want to be tough, and the next one I want to be sweet. Both.
get her, Miss Alice.
It depends on what day of the week it is, Alice.
Oh, y'all go ahead. I'm just listening.
But seriously though, I love this community though. I love how we have such a great time with each other and how we follow each other on each other's channels and we always supporting each other. So I just want to say shout out to everybody, for for just holding each other down and supporting each other. Because sometimes you may not even have that many people in your chat, but we always got the faithful few. And so I just want to say thank you to everybody that support me whenever I do decide to go, live or whatever. You guys always come through and you always support. So I just want to say thank you for that. I really do appreciate all the channels that we're involved in. I love the community that we're forming. And I'm really when I go live or whatever, I make sure I try to shout everybody out in real. I'll make sure I don't forget you either. But you should stay in the chat and chit chat a little bit longer so I know you there so that way I can remember. Because I am getting old, so sometimes I do forget things. But I appreciate you also because you help you help bring up my channel also. And that's one thing I can say about Real. He be talking, like he in Saturn or Mars sometimes. So sometimes it's hard to understand Real. But one thing Real do is he gets supporters together and he help everybody. He encourage everybody to support everybody, and he is part of the reason why I have some of the supporters that I have on my channel. So shout out to you, Real. And
Yeah.
SBK, Real and SBK, they make sure that they shout you out, and so I appreciate that from you guys. And you guys are being a good example on YouTube, and I do appreciate the fact that y'all don't tear women down because that was one of the reasons why me and Vaughn uh, say we got a channel waiting to exhale. We say we do, but that was one of the reasons why we launched that channel because I saw so much negativity of men just beating down on black women, and there's no need to do that. Y'all come from a black
Right.
woman. Yeah, y'all come from a black woman. Y'all got black aunties, grandmothers, cousins, family. But and I don't see the need why you want to tear a black woman down when society tears us down enough. It's hard for us to even be black every day in society, whether you man or woman. Part of the reason why some of us have high blood pressure is because of the things that we have to go through, the stresses that we have to go through every day, just, waking up and just being who we are and trying to fit in into this world. So it really do break my heart to see men just tearing us down the way that they be trying to tear us down when we're the reason why they're here. So I just want to say shout out to you guys who do try to show positive vibes when it comes to black women. So yeah.
Indeed.
You see, you see Shanice's comment to you. I said what I said.
What you need to say?
Thank you, sweet. I said what I said.
She don't want to be called sweet. We're gonna call her sour. Sour iswas.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweet Shanice. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that.
Lord, look, I am enjoying this time with y'all. Okay, great live, Miss Alice. It's a wonderful way to kick the holidays off. Okay, and what was I gonna say before Real started being funny? Because I had something to say, but I can't remember what I was gonna say. Was that
You was talking about your bougie life on how you was gonna, count
Oh
everybody out
yeah,
when if you got rich, which you probably ain't gonna be able to get rich
girl.
because the way you gonna be acting, you and I
But
both gonna
sis,
stay poor.
look, I'm gonna have a bell. Okay, I'm gonna have a bell. Okay, I'm gonna have a bell. Ding ding ding. Ding. I'm going to have a bell. Okay, a pager. Uh, uh, um, KJ gonna have his own special nanny. Okay, all other kids gonna have to share one, but KJ gonna have his own special nanny. Okay, look, we gonna have fun if I get some money. All right, anything I can pay somebody to do, they gonna have some money. So I agree with this. I ain't gonna have no money. Okay, and I really do believe that's why the Lord ain't gonna give me no money. All right, cause okay. You ain't supposed to be like that, but that's how I'm gonna be. I'm trying to tell y'all, right? I'm gonna have a special person to like rub my temples for when I'm stressed. Like,
Jesus.
look,
Jesus. Which will
look,
be every 5 minutes.
look this. I'm gonna have a bell for that person, a bell for the person to come
Hey,
pour some
hey, the,
water.
the stress lady, the stress lady gonna quit after the first day. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. So make sure you have some
Look,
backup plans because she quitting.
I'm gonna have
Alice,
a bell for when I want them to run my bath water. Yeah, I'm gonna have a bell
well,
for everything. I'm gonna have a different color bells, different sounds, and you better know your bell. Okay, you better know when I ring. You better.
mm-mm.
And let's
Alice,
not
Alice,
forget,
Alice,
she
you
gonna have her
coming on?
3 houses with her 3 different husbands.
Yeah, she better make sure she get a single family house. That's all I'm gonna say. Alice,
Look,
you coming on Thursday, Alice, or you go skip out on Thursday? What's going on with that
Yeah, I'm not coming on Thursday. That's why I wanted to do this live today.
today? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want y'all to spend time with your family off of YouTube on Thursday. The same
Yeah.
way I'm gonna do.
yeah, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna choose my words carefully. I'm gonna be having fun, Miss Alice. Okay, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit my family too. I haven't seen them in a while, even though they're in town. I still ain't seen them in a while, so I'm gonna go check on everybody. I'm gonna
Cause you
go
funny.
Uh
holler.
oh. Uh oh,
Yeah,
y'all. Hold up.
I'm
Hold
gonna
up.
go
Hold
holler
up.
at
Hold up.
them.
Hold up, y'all. I gotta get a drum roll or something for this one. Hold up. Let me find my little sound. Where's my drum roll?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Who this?
Hey Blaze.
Oh Lord.
Lord, I'm finna go.
Please.
I'm finna go. She didn't ruin the whole live.
Don't pay the haters any mind, Blaze.
Hey, Blaze. But I was getting ready to
Child.
go anyway, y'all. I gotta go run an errand, but
Okay, thank
and
you,
thanks for
sis.
letting me come up today, Alice. And
You're
everybody have a
welcome.
happy Thanksgiving if I don't get to see y'all or talk to y'all before then. I'm sure I will, but just in case,
Yeah,
something happen. So y'all have a great Thanksgiving and thanks for
you
letting me come up.
too.
All right, bye bye.
Love you,
All
sis.
righty.
You
Love
Love
too.
you.
That's what I
everybody.
said. Love
And
you
y'all
too.
y'all remember, start calling me sweet. I said what I said sometimes. Not every day, but sometimes.
Sour is
Okay.
with. All right.
Hey Blaze, how are you?
I am doing well. How are y'all doing?
Great.
Good. What up,
No complaint.
Blaze? What's up, beloved brother?
That's nothing much. Miss Alice, how long do you plan on being live?
I don't know for sure.
Oh, okay,
Why?
okay. Oh, nothing, because I just wanted to, since a certain someone in your chat, didn't want to come up and say a few words, I figured I would do it on behalf of both of us.
Oh, okay. I'm listening.
Nah, but no, just I would just say that I'm just really thankful for everything. Thankful for man, every sunrise, every sunset that I see because it beats the alternative any day of the week. Um, I'm thankful for my grandfather and the way that he raised me, the values and the lessons that he instilled in me as a kid, everything that I was able to carry over as an adult. Thankful for my mother. Again, uh, that's someone that also played another very vital role in terms of uh, just what it takes to just be a decent person. For you, Miss Alice, I'm thankful for you. As a matter of fact, it was your platform which connected me to everybody else. So from Real, Juan, Shanice, so I'm always going to be thankful for that. I'm thankful for everybody on the panel, everybody in the
Hey.
chat. It's just, like Vaughn said earlier, it's YouTube really can be like high school all over again. So it's just really a breath of fresh air to, see something different, to be around something different, to be around, fun, positivity, laughter. It doesn't have to be, people arguing, fussing, and fighting back and forth. It doesn't have to be that way. So it's just good to just be around, something that's a bit more uplifting, something that's, faith based, something where God is a foundation. You're not, concerned about what this person said about me, what that person said about me. You're focused on, yourself, bettering yourself, and what can I do to enrich the lives of other people. So, I just appreciate, everything and everybody.
Oh, favorite cousin.
Thank you, Blaze. And I meant what I
Thanks,
said.
ladies.
I meant what I said, Shanice. Blaze, you are always going to be my son-in-law. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, I appreciate that. I truly do. And you're always gonna be my mother-in-law. So, Shanice, just you heard it from the both of us. So, hey, you might want to tighten up, but hey,
Shanice, he done got me again. I'm crying. I don't know if I can call him the ops. I don't know.
Y'all favorite cousins again?
We favorite cousins again, Miss Alice. We favorite
we're
cousins
favorite
again.
cousins until tomorrow. Oh, and I forgot. And 'cause I see she's in the chat. Fear no mortals. That very, very much appreciative of her. She knows. Um, I would just say that it's a reason why, me and her connect. It's a reason why we all, you know, connected this way. It's not by coincidence. So
I,
just,
I, I
just
agree.
yeah, just know that there's a reason why.
Mm.
Yep. I absolutely agree with you, Blaze. I could tell that you were
Fact.
that you grew up with some wonderful people who instilled some good values in you. And I'm thankful to SBK for telling you about this channel and for you coming to this channel. So thank you.
No, Miss Alice, thank you.
Anybody else want to say anything else?
I'll let Real go.
Everybody plays their part well, and I'm appreciative of it.
I just want to say I love y'all. Miss Alice, I love your channel. I love you. I love that you have the ability to bring people into spaces, okay? Where even though we might not always get along, we still get the message, the word, the encouragement, the love. I love that. I adore you for that. And I just want you to keep doing what you're doing because, I do believe God gives us all, a calling or a purpose in life. And I think you are right on track of doing what it is that you need to be doing. And I'm hearing Blaze, and, I said what I said, and all these people, always say how, oh, I found it Alice, or I found such and such through Alice. And you just keep doing what you're doing. I think you are very special. What is it? Oh, KJ want to act up, but that's all I'm gonna say. And great live, and I hope that everybody, including myself, receives this and maybe give them a change of heart for the rest of the day. But yeah, love you, Miss Alice, and love you, Real and Blaze, and everybody in the chat. And I see y'all whenever I see y'all. Okay.
All right. Thank you,
Okay.
Vaughn. I love you more. Also, I didn't mention Shay and Jamila. Um, I love you both. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all of your love and support. You're not in the live right now, but I'm sure you'll watch the replay. So I want you to know that I love and appreciate you also. And if I did omit anybody else, please charge it to my head and not my heart. I love and appreciate everybody who supports this channel and supports me off of this channel. Anything else you want to say, Real or Blaze?
Just that, just I would just say, as long as we all live, there's always gonna be, a problem, something for us to overcome. So
Mm-hmm.
just no matter what, just keep going. Miss Alice, you're doing what you have over here, the community that you guys have built. I am very grateful for it. I'm very thankful that I'm able to, become a part of that. It means a lot to me. And I would just say, just for everybody, just know that, for everybody that's watching, everybody in the chat, God will always keep all of you in His watch. Even at times when you might feel discouraged or you feel that things, you might not see the light at the end of the tunnel, just know that His hands are always at work, no matter what. So just keep that in mind. Keep pushing forward. Stand tall in your faith, and everything will work out. Everything will fall into place.
Thank you, Blaze. I don't know why Shanice thinks that you've taken her place.
Now she knows I can't take her place. I can't take her place. Also, I don't know why she want to cut up Miss Alice, but it's okay. It is okay. Miss
But
Alice,
thank you again.
oh no, thank you, Miss Alice. I'm gonna drop down and be in the chat. And again, I appreciate you letting me come up and say a few words. I appreciate the live stream. I appreciate you and everything that you do. Truly do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks again. Stay blessed.
You too.
So y'all, nobody wants to come up to say what they're thankful for. I'm going to end this live. I hope that you all have a great rest of your week. If there's anybody who, I know that this is a hard time for some people. Some people have lost loved ones, me and myself included. And sometimes it's difficult when it comes to that first holiday without your loved one. But just know that God has His hands on you, and thank God for the memories that you have of your loved ones. My mother actually passed on Thanksgiving Day. I was only 4 years old, but I still have memories of her. And when I talk about memories, I am so thankful that God has allowed me to be in my right mind to have those memories of my mother and my grandmother and all of my other loved ones that have gone. So if you are having a difficult time, just know that I am praying for you, and I pray that God continues to keep His hands on you and that He continues to give you those special memories that you had of your loved one. I love and appreciate you all, even those who support me from the bushes. I love and appreciate your support. I have, I don't, what you do, and sometimes you might say that you watch me from the bushes. Just know that I appreciate any kind of support you give to this channel. I truly do appreciate it. And especially those who call me every now and then or send me a text just to check on me. Those who send cash apps and other other monetary blessings, those who go on my Amazon gift, my wish list and send me things. Triple, I appreciate you as well. I know that you support this channel. Thank you so much. I don't, when I see you in the chat, please know that I appreciate you supporting this channel and keep making people laugh, okay? Because you are another one who makes me laugh when I need a laugh. Just thank you all. Continue to be blessed. You don't have to wait until Thanksgiving Day to be thankful, because every day above ground is a blessing, and we can always think of something to be thankful for. If you are watching the replay, God bless you. Thank you again for your support. Please feel free to leave a comment after watching the live, just to let us get into the algorithm. We're getting close to 3,000 watch hours. I appreciate every one of you who watched the playlist, everyone who comes to the live, even if you are in the bushes. Thank you. And with that said, I will be back probably next Monday, and I will probably go back to the regular schedule next Monday. But thanks again. Feel free to watch the replays or the playlist if you want to continue to support while I'm not live. Remember that God loves you even more than I do, and I really do love you all. Let me read a couple of comments before I get off. Janice says, I will continue to send prayers and love to you all. May God continue to guide you and protect you and your family. Amen. May your days be filled with love, love, love. Okay, I don't see any more comments, but thanks again, y'all. After the outro, I will be ending the live. So enjoy the rest of your week and enjoy your time with family and friends. And if you don't have family and friends surrounding you, I pray that God sends someone your way to be a blessing to you on Thanksgiving Day.
Thank you.